Hello, all. Very good morning. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. I welcome you all to today's GCP Professional Certification Training, batch number 2, session number 1. I welcome you all. So before starting the session, I just want to give you a 2 to 3 minutes introduction, and then I'll hand over the session to our trainer Aneesh Kumar Garu. Okay. So just be with me for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, before starting the session, so this is our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-on Job-Based Training. So we have almost 35.8K subscribers, and we have already uploaded like more than 425 plus videos here. You can check out. If you just go to the video section, you can find out many useful videos on different cloud technologies and different tools. If you see here, there are videos related to generative AI, Informatica Cloud ISCS, React.js. Okay, so Power BI, cybersecurity, GCP, Snowflake, Salesforce, AWS, okay, and many more. Just visit our channel once. Just visit our channel once. So if you like our content, like the videos, comment on them, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. I'm just sharing the channel link. I'm just sharing the channel link in the chat box. So use this link and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And this is our website. This is our website. So this is a home page. We have a website called razinformatica.com. So if you just scroll down in our home page, you will be able to see what are the courses that we are offering here right now. So we are offering the new technologies, generative AI, React.js, artificial intelligence with machine learning, Azure data engineering and Databricks, Snowflake in the combination of DBT and ADF, Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud, SAP S4 HANA and FICO, cybersecurity, Power BI, Google Cloud Protocol GCP, AWS DevOps, Python full stack development, Python for AI and ChatGPT, Tableau, and Salesforce. These are the trainings that we are offering in our training institute. If you just scroll up, there is a section called upcoming free live sessions. So if you can see today, there is a session on GCP. So you can see here, 12th July at 9 a.m. like we have a session. So in the same way, whatever the upcoming free live sessions are available, okay, all these free live sessions you can check out in this section, upcoming free live session section. And day after tomorrow, like on the Monday, like 14th, we have generative AI, and 16th we have React JS again. Okay, so whatever the upcoming free sessions are available, all these sessions are listed here. Got it? So if you just apart from these things, we also have the like other stuff in our website, that are interview questions and materials and the internship programs as well. So keep browsing our website to get more information about the new courses and the interview questions and many things. Okay, I have shared the website link as well here. And this is the courses section. You can see GCP professional certification training. Okay, just go to the GCP training. So here, this is the particular page where we have the complete information about our GCP course. Got it? Okay, you can see the technologies taught, what are the technologies taught, what are the course unique features, and what is the content, each and everything that we have mentioned it very clearly here about all our topics and everything. Okay, upon completion of this training, like what are the certifications that you can try for, and about your trainer. Okay, so each and every information that we have provided here in this particular page. Okay, so you can see here like that the batch fees, the GCP professional certification training course fees 20,000 rupees. Okay, so just to stay connected till end of the session, you are going to get some best price here. Best price here. This is a weekend batch. This is a weekend batch, and the class timings will be 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST on Saturday and Sunday. Both the days we have the classes for 2 hours. Okay, yes. So without any time, I'll just like hand over the session to Anish Garu. So before that, just try to share me your name and WhatsApp number here to get all further information. To just share your name and WhatsApp number here. Please share the name and WhatsApp number here in the chat. Okay, so that like we can share you the today's session recording and material as well. And this is not the demo session. This is a completely pure first session because we have already done with the demos in the last week. Last Sunday, like we have done with the demos and introduction session as well. Okay, this is a purely session number one and batch number two. We are starting right now. Okay, so just drop your name and WhatsApp numbers so that you'll get your recording and material for this today's session also. Got it? For today's session also, you'll get the recording and material as well. Yeah, we'll just take a sharp 30-second break. We'll just take a sharp 30-second break. Just share the numbers, please. You can keep sharing your numbers. Okay, I'm just handling the session to our trainer Anish Garu. Anish Garu, over to you, please.
I hope I'm audible. Karthik, so how many candidates are new here?
Almost like a 20 plus, 18 plus candidates are new here, and 6 people are already registered, and 3 people are about to register today. So this is what the current status of this batch, Anish Garu.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, six are okay. So some of you have attended the previous demo, and some of you are not. Um, and I will just go through the previous slide very quickly because many participants are new here. And then we will have the extended session also. Okay, after the initial demo kind of setup, I will make that quick because that demo videos are already available in the YouTube channel. Those who are totally new, you can check out the channel as well. Q&A and demo videos, it is there. So I'm not focusing on demo here. It is first session. um, so what are the questions you can ask in chat? Altogether, I'll take it like every 5 or 10 minutes. You can ask the questions mostly, and if the question is very complicated, you can unmute and ask also. So we will have the first actual session today. So first few slides are repetitive for the 6 participants who already attended the demo. All right. So still just I will finish that quickly. So good morning again. This is Anish Kumar. This I'll be your Google Cloud trainer for this batch. And the details or the course details and all, it is already mentioned in the website. Anyway, we will have a discussion today as well. Maybe after the session, those who are totally new to this batch, you can ask the questions, queries about the course details. So here, this is my profile. I do have 16 plus years total experience in IT, and half of my experience, the initial first half of my experience into different infrastructure technologies like Linux, Solaris, backup storage, monitoring, etc. And last 7+ years experience into cloud. I started with the AWS and almost that time itself from that time I've been working in Google Cloud as well. So total 7+ years I do have working experience. When it comes to training, I used to train Linux and later cloud. I do have 6+ years experience in um, training Google Cloud. All right. So this is my profile. And here is the certifications I have. Google Cloud Professional Architect, AWS Associate Cloud Engineer, then Digital Leader, Google Cloud Digital Leader, Red Hat OpenStack, which is a private cloud, Red Hat OpenStack admin, then Linux certifications. These are my certifications. Again, I am a Google authorized trainer as well. So this is my profile. All right. So today, first a few first 10 to 15 minutes. It is a very basic idea about cloud in general. What is the relevance of cloud in the market? And what is cloud, like what is very basics, like not exactly Google Cloud. The second half of the session we will discuss about the Google Cloud as well, like today itself. So let's begin. So we will I hope I'm sharing my screen already, the slides basically. So today first we will discuss what is a data center, what are the types of computing devices in a data center, how to build and maintain a data center, introduction to cloud computing. So this is something which is about traditional computing, how not exactly traditional computing, but still we will be focusing what is traditional computing, and then we will understand what is cloud computing and what is the relevance of cloud computing in the market. Then different cloud providers, comparison of cloud between the traditional computing and cloud, the current cloud computing, then use cases of cloud. This is what first 10 to 15 minutes we are going to spend. After that, we will move to more technical details about cloud. So let's imagine we are starting a business which is 15 years back, almost 10 to 15 years back, you're starting a IT related business. In that case, what all you required to, just imagine you are going to host some website. Okay, that's your website. Maybe it can be an e-commerce business, or you're developing some uh, tool for that. So that is your intention, something IT related business. So in this case, what all you required, I'm talking about traditional computing time, like almost 15 years back, before 2010. So you need to hire the employees who are developers who develop your website, the database admins, so different types of skilled engineers you need to hire, and they will be developing your website from your office premises. And where exactly this website will get host? Where exactly? It is in a data center. So this is how a data center looks like. It is in a building with a lot of racks, a lot of computing components. There are three major computing components in a data center. First is server. Server is large computer, everybody know. High computing power, which got high computing power, lot of processors, a lot of internal storage, then graphic cards, whatever. That is what server is. Physical servers, and apart from server you have storage. This is where you store your data, whatever the application data you collect from the website, the user data, or the content of the website. For example, if it is an e-commerce platform, you should have all the product information. All these things you will be keeping in storage. What is a storage? So this is how storage looks like. The large racks will be there. Inside the racks there will be disks kept inside. So here, um, disks means it's a pool of disk. It forms large amount of storage space. This is where the user data, the website data, everything get stored. The third important component in a data center is networking. Networking include a lot of cabling, the connectivity, then routers, switches, many other firewall devices. Many devices include networking. What is the purpose of networking? You need to interconnect all the storage, servers, and the user need to connect to your applications. And again, the end user, the public, from the public internet, if it is a public website, that end user also need to connect with your application. So for all these purpose, networking, this is again a core component in a data center. So let's go back to our story. You're starting a business, and first you need to build a data center, then only your developers can host your website, right? So to build a data center, you need to purchase all these major components, server, storage, you need to connect all these things. You should have a building there. So for this, there is a huge investment is required. Every server costs like from lakhs to crore. Servers cost, and each piece of hardware cost that much, and the networking components. Then you need to purchase all the operating systems, licenses of the operating system, everything you need to purchase. So not only about the cost, it will take months to build a data center, maybe months to years only to build the data center. Depends on how big your application is, right? So to start a business, you have huge initial cost, and again the delay to start that, like it will take time to set up, right? And this is where cloud computing plays important role. I will come to that. Before that, there are some more cost. After building the data center, you have running cost, which is electricity, uninterrupted electricity, then the replacement of parts of the physical components if something fails. Then the licenses, every year you need to renew the licenses, right? If there is an operating system, you need to renew the operating system license every year. If there is database, you need to renew the licenses. Then the cooling system, this itself a huge cost when it comes to large data centers, the coolant. If you ever visit a data center, you know always the data center temperature, it should be less than some 20 degree and all these things. So this is again another cost when it comes to data center. So in short, you should have the initial cost, the delay, the time which is taken to build the data center, also running cost, and again you need different skilled people to manage the data center. So what if all computing requirements are handled by a third-party provider, which means you don't need to. You wanted to start a business on some idea. You have some idea where to implement whatever the idea is, maybe a food delivery app or some rent a bike, rent a car, whatever the idea you have. If you want to build that idea, what if you don't need to purchase all these things? You don't need to purchase any hardware. You don't need to build the data center. All these things will provided by a third party. What if that option you have? That is called cloud computing. Is cloud computing offers server, storage, database, private network, and many other services without purchasing hardware or build a data center. This is easy, right? Very easy, because some other company, they will build everything for you. You can just use it. You can just sign up to the cloud computing portal, and instead of purchasing the hardware, you can just build a virtual server there, and you can host your application, multiple servers, storage, and you can purchase any amount of storage for rent kind of basis. Like you can get the storage, server, networking, many other applications you can purchase it. So in this case, what all you're saving a lot of time. You don't need to invest huge amount of money to build the data center, only as a prerequisite. What if your business fail? What are the investment that also get failed, right? So that risk is very less in this case. This is the reason last maybe 10 year you can find like a lot of applications, lot of new ideas are getting easily implemented very fast. New apps are coming more fast, right? Apps, website, and everything. This is the reason. This is one of the reason I can say. So if you have any questions so far, you can drop it in chat, and if it is very important, you can unmute and ask also. I hope so far it's clear. You can acknowledge if it is clear, if any part you want me to repeat. All right. I assume it's clear so far. I'll move on. So these are some of the applications cloud computing provide. You can see different services, not application services. infrastructure services, platform services, which is our database, messaging platforms, application hosting, web hosting platforms like the Java, .NET, all these Python, like different platforms you can set it up. Then direct application, you can use it. So these are some general services provided by cloud computing. There are different cloud providers are there in the market: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and Oracle Cloud. These four are the leaders in market, and many other cloud providers are also there. Benefits of cloud computing. This is very important. If you're a beginner in cloud, if you're just after the graduation, if you're learning cloud computing, if you go for an interview, then the benefits and all, it's very important. First is, of course, the initial cost saving. That makes a huge difference when it comes to business, because upfront investment on hardware or building the data center. Flexibility. An organization, if you think from an organization perspective, a customer perspective, flexibility is very important. See, some applications may you can host it in AWS properly, like the AWS got the best service for that. So in that case, you can host it in AWS. And some services will be more, you can host in a better way in Google Cloud. So in that case, you can host it in Google Cloud. That flexibility, every organization, they use multi-cloud platforms. Like some applications will be in AWS, some will be in Azure, and some will be in Google Cloud. So the multi-cloud platforms they use automatic updates, because in an infrastructure point of view, like the customer no need to they worry about the updates, the backend updates, and all these are taken care by Google Cloud. Scalable storage. If you need storage in the sense, in an organization perspective, in an enterprise perspective, uh, they are already using storage, and their requirements are getting wider. So in that case, if they wanted to expand the storage, it's a very huge task when it comes to an organization level. Like you need to in traditional computing, so you need to purchase a storage box, you need to integrate with it. So all these things, it's gonna take months of time. But in Google Cloud or any cloud, the storage is, you can just purchase within minutes. The storage, unlimited storage, will be available very easily. You can get the storage. Globally distributed design, this we will discuss in detail today. Pay as you go model, this also we will discuss. All these areas we will discuss as part of the session in upcoming topics. So zero hardware maintenance cost, that again we are very sure about it, right? These are some of the benefits of cloud computing. If you have any doubt what you see in the screen, you are free to ask in chat. These three area we will discuss in detail, so I'm not explaining right now. The design, payment model, high availability, this is actually part of the course. Different topics got different types of high availability. All right, I'll move on. Again, so when it comes to the payment model, let's go through a scenario. You are purchasing a car. Just imagine you are purchasing a car. You wanted to purchase a car. In this case, what all the cost involved? First is initial cost. Then you will pay the road tax and insurance. Fuel. You, while running a car, like when you're using, you need to fill the fuel. And also you should do the routine maintenance of the car, right? So this is the cost, different costs involved when you're maintaining a car, right? Just imagine, instead of maintaining a car, you're going with a rent a car. Rent a car means a driverless car. Um, in this case, do you have upfront cost? No. You don't need to pay road tax and insurance. Then there is no fuel also not involved, and routine maintenance also not required. So what are you paying in this case? You will be paying for the number of hours or number of days you use this car. Am I right? You will be paying as per your use. This is the payment model for cloud as well, pay as you go model, which means you will be paying for your usage. So we already discussed some other third party provider will provide the resources like server storage, networking, all these computing resources. The third party provider, third party means AWS, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, all these, the cloud providers. When I say third party, it is cloud provider, so they will provide. So I'm just talking in an organization perspective. Okay, we have a company, that in that perspective I'm talking about, like as I explained initially. So in our perspective, third party is cloud provider. So if you host your application in cloud, you will be paying for your usage. Okay, pay as you go model, which means if you use 10 server for 1 month, you're using some servers for 20 days, some servers for 1.5 months, like that. So you will be paying for the exact usage. If you use one server or virtual machine for 20 days, you will be paying for that. If you're using for 25 days or 35 days, you will be paying for that. That is pay as you go model. It vary from service to service. Like a pay as you go is same, but based on the type of service, there are differences, like based on what all the classifications you will pay, that we will discuss after every service. Any questions in the payment model? So this is just like you pay, how you pay electricity at your home. If you use so and so unit in this month, you will be paying for that. If you use it more, you will be paying accordingly. The use cases of cloud, these are some of the industry where cloud is widely used. And again, these days, like every organization, they will be having some cloud services, they will be using it, because now you understand what is traditional computing and what is cloud computing, right? You already got a clear picture on that. So you can assume every organization, if they are IT related, they have some applications needs to be hosted. They need to use some storage. So they need some storage space. So instead of building their own data center, the cloud is more better option, right? Advanced option. So the job opportunities for cloud is also, it's very wide. So no matter what your organization do, they should have some computing environment, right, to host their application. So to manage that, there should be some people, some those who are expert in cloud, they are required. So the job opportunities for cloud is very wide open. Do you use cloud? Yes, we all use cloud as a user, and we are going to learn in an admin architect perspective in this course. All right. Now, why Google Cloud? Next question is why Google Cloud? I don't see any questions in the chat. You're free to ask anything in your mind. I can take the questions every 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You can just, whatever is in your mind, you can ask. So why GCP, Google Cloud? There are some exclusive features, superior AI and machine learning services, data analytics services, multi-cloud flexibility, global network infrastructure. Google Cloud got its own private network infrastructure that we are going to discuss today itself. Cost-effective pricing model compared to other clouds. The pricing model is the pricing is little less when it comes to Google Cloud. You can compare that if you already work, if you're already working in AWS and all. then security and compliance, advanced security and compliance. There are some exclusive services for Google Cloud, which is Kubernetes, Anthos, VMware Engine, etc. Kubernetes, Anthos, VMware Engine. These are available. Kubernetes is available in other cloud also. It's an open source basically, but basically a Google product. Initially, Kubernetes was a Google product. Later, they made it open source. So you will find the very optimized and very advanced version of Kubernetes in Google Cloud always. I know many customers, they're using Google Cloud only because their major applications are running in Kubernetes. So this is very interesting and very advanced service of Google Cloud, one exclusive service. Then sustainable carbon neutral model. This we will see while using the GCP. When it comes to growth of Google Cloud, you can see in 2007. So this box, this is called Gartner's Magic Quadrant. This is one of the very key market analytic company in the world, which is who does the market analysis of different technologies, not only cloud, different technologies. And after every year, they do market research and they place every company in this four quadrant. You can see in the bottom, visionary, the niche players, and here it is challengers, and last it is leaders. So if the company is doing good, they will be doing very good. They will be in leader position. And if the company is very new to the industry and a very initial stage in the industry, they will be in visionary position. So here they will be. So in 2017, Google was in visionary position, and in 2018, Google reached to a leader position. Within 1 year, Google reached to uh, leader position. All right. So you can see the growth of Google Cloud as a public cloud platform. So here you can see AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud were the leaders in market. And now 2024, AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft, then Oracle Cloud. These four are the leaders in public cloud market. What is public cloud? We are going to discuss today. And these are some market share you can see in 2024. AWS got 31%, Azure got 20, Google Cloud got 12 in the previous year. You can see this. You can compare this 31, 24, 11. 31, 20, 12, and this varies. Okay, it depends on every year. There will be some variation. Who can learn this course? I know many of here are totally new for this demo and for this session. So you may have multiple questions. After this slide, I will spend 5 minutes to take the questions. So who can learn this course? IT professionals, if you're already working in different technologies in IT, and maybe your organization is adopting Google Cloud to host your applications, then you can learn Google Cloud. Then software developers, if you're already in some DevOps environment, you're using Google Cloud, then in a DevOps perspective, you can learn Google Cloud. Then if you are just after the academics, you are looking for the jobs as a fresher, and you are planning to find a career in cloud computing, then you can learn it. Doesn't matter, you don't have any prerequisite to learn this course. Managers, entrepreneurs, if you're planning to move your application into Google Cloud and you want to know some general idea, then again, this course will help you. More than general, it will help you. Career shifters, you are in some different non-IT technologies or non-IT jobs, and or in IT itself, you are in some maybe legacy technology you are working, and you want to move to Google Cloud, then you can learn this course. This course is from freshers to a very experienced person can learn this, because cloud computing is new to market, so anybody can learn. I'll spend some 5 minutes to get the question, and then we will move to different cloud models today. So far till this slide, I think for the 6 participants, it's repetitive. From the next slide, it is new for all of you. So I'll just wait for the questions. You can unmute and ask also. So again, when it comes to the course, I will just give a brief about the topics. It's already there in the website. You can check from there as well. But still, I will just do a walkthrough. All right, so here is the course content. You will find this in website as well. This course cover 3 certifications. One is a cloud engineer, associate cloud engineer, cloud architect. This is the most the hot certification in Google Cloud, cloud architect. Digital leader, this is a foundational certification. Those who are less technical and all, they can go for digital leader. So I do have these 2 certifications, active certifications still. 2 year is the validity of the certification, cloud architect. And from 2019, I do have the certification. So 19, 21, 2023. So 3 times I renewed the certification. So this is the most demanded one in the market when it comes to cloud, Google Cloud. So this is my profile. It's not 15, one more year is over. This is my core skills, basically cloud computing, GCP, AWS, then Devops. All these I have worked, or that's earlier I used to work in these technologies. And this one still like um, earlier and now it's working in some common areas. And this is my certifications. I explained this already. So in this course, you will cover 5 things. One is theory. Of course, every topic I'll be explaining the topics like this. You can see the topics and subtopics. I'll be explaining how I'm doing right now. Then every topic there will be labs from tomorrow. Okay, today is again introduction session, so labs are not there, but still I will show you some activities. Then lab hands-on activities will be there in every topics. Then there are 2 projects. Okay, 2 projects means it's all listed detail. It's listed there. 2 projects will be there. One will be after completing 50% of the course, and the second will be at the end of the course. Projects are real-time projects. Real-time, like how you host application in cloud and many other things are incorporated. Then at the end of the course, I'll be explaining how to update the resume, how to prepare for the interview, and also for the certification for the exam, how to prepare it. All these areas also I'll explain. All right. Then at the end, again, I will be providing one more project which you need to do. So 2 projects I mentioned that we will be doing in session as part of the course itself. At the end, I will be giving some project to do. That totally you need to do end to end. Then Q&A will be there in after few topics. Then at the for the exam, I'll be providing guidance, some the questions like some sample questions for the exams. So these are the 5 areas. We'll cover theory, then hands-on for every topic, then project, and at the end the wrap-up session about the preparations and all these areas. Then again another project plus Q&A every topic. So these are the areas which is covered in the session. So there is one question, Sharon. So Sharon, if you're are enrolling, if you're already enrolled, I'm not sure whether you enrolled or not. If you already enrolled, then the every session recording plus the PPT will be shared to you. PPT, lab documents, Q&As, everything will be shared to you. And when it comes to the course, so this is GCP. So this is what we are doing right now. We will move to these areas today. Then basics of cloud computing. Again, today we will go this area as well. IAM, which is a security topic, this we will be discussing tomorrow. Okay, identity and access management. Compute engine, this is one important topic we mentioned, right? Different components are there in data centers. So compute engine is one place where you can build and manage the VMs, virtual machines. So that we will discuss in the next week. Storage, again, different types of storages there. This is one of the storage, object storage, that we will, all the blue color font what you see here is lab. Okay, it is hands-on activities. The black one is the theory, and this is hands-on. So you can see in every topic there are proper hands-on activities as well. Load balancing, this is very important topic when it comes to high availability. Networking, then we will do a project. This is after 50% of the course. Then we will move to the different areas like databases or data related services. Then serverless computing, different topics are there under serverless computing. Then management tools, Kubernetes. At the end we will be discussing about Kubernetes as well. This is again a very huge topic, and there are multiple hands-on plus project is there for Kubernetes as well. So wrap-up session, project, as I said, project explanation, then guidance for the resume building, practice questions, etc. At the end of the session, you will be able to design, deploy cloud solutions, manage the networking, compute, databases, containerization, which is Kubernetes, serverless computing, monitoring and optimizing the performance like SRE kind of activities. And you will gain a lot of hands-on experience as well. And you will be able to go for the following certifications, which is professional architect, engineer, and digital leader. Any questions about the course? I can take it now, or we will move to the next topics. And also after this session, if you have any queries about the course later before you enrolling, you can get in touch with the coordinators in Raj Technologies, or like Karthik or someone, whoever is you're talking to. They will get me in the call, like if you want to discuss with me anything personally one-to-one. If you have more queries, you can come back also. We will move on to the next topic if there is no questions. I hope the explanations are clear so far. You got so far. Now I'll go a little slow. Okay, because so far the content is already there in the YouTube or in the previous 2 demos. So from now I will go a little slow. Deployment model. Still we are not talking about Google Cloud. This is something which is there in every cloud. It's common concepts, but still that you should know, which is deployment model and service models. Deployment model means these are the 4 types of deployment model: public, private, hybrid, and community. Let's see what it is. Public cloud. Public cloud. So far, whatever we discussed, So we discussed last 30 minutes about one cloud, right? Which means some third party organization host everything, the data center, hardware, all this infrastructure for you. And your company or you or your organization can host your applications in cloud. It can be a website, maybe you are using storage, backup solutions, anything you can host it in cloud. So different organization, they will be sharing this infrastructure, this data centers. So you can see company A, B, C, D. It's a totally different companies. Okay, they don't have any relation between them. So it's public cloud means a cloud provider. This is the most widely used cloud model. We already discussed last 30 minutes. That is public cloud. So Google Cloud is a public cloud. AWS is public cloud. Okay. The data center is hosted in Google Cloud provider's remote location. Users can access over internet. Public cloud is shared among multiple organizations. So it's all we discussed. So I'm not getting in detail again. Cloud providers handle all hardware and data center management. Cloud provider means Amazon, Google Cloud, Microsoft, all these cloud providers. They take care of the backend and you can just host your applications. It offers cost-effective solution with no hardware maintenance required. Pay as you go model. And these are the public cloud providers we are already aware. Next is private cloud. So here, this is public cloud. You can see, right? Public cloud is shared by multiple organizations. But when it comes to private cloud, if one organization is building their own cloud technology and that organization is using it, okay, only that organization is using it. Some other organization, they cannot host their application. This is called private cloud. See, one organization, they are building the infrastructure and they are using it, cloud technology, and only they are using it. And it's called private cloud. Any question at this point of time? I hope it's clear. You can acknowledge if this is clear, okay? So private cloud is a platform built and maintained by a single organization. It can host on premises and access through a private network. The organization own both hardware and software. So actually at this point of time, I'm expecting a question. There are upfront investment and operational cost involved. Okay, the upfront investment. See here, when it comes to private cloud, you need to build a data center. You need to invest a lot of money and also the operational cost. You need to maintain that data center also. So there is a question I will answer in some time, Swati. So there are upfront investment and operational costs involved. Compared to public cloud, private cloud offers greater hardware customization and security. So this is what private cloud is. So private cloud are investment. You need to invest money, you need to purchase hardware. Also, you need to maintain the data center. That's the difference between public and private cloud. The examples of private cloud is HP got their own private cloud technology. Oracle got private cloud technologies. Then all these providers also, for these are not exactly the full-fledged clouds, mostly for related to a particular technology, particular product and all. They use they use private cloud. So the difference between the public and private cloud is what you see in the screen. So organization own both hardware and software. When it comes to public cloud, organization don't own, the cloud providers own it when it comes to hardware and softwares. So here and again in private cloud, upfront investment is involved, but in public cloud, it's not. Right? These are the major differences. And HP is the leader in private cloud market. So how private cloud works is there is a technology, multiple technologies, private cloud technologies are there. One is OpenStack, OpenShift. If you know about Red Hat OpenShift, Red Hat OpenStack, all these are private cloud technologies. That is something. So I was expecting a question here. What is the difference between a traditional computing and private cloud? So this is just like traditional computing, right? The one we discussed. It is almost the same. Am I right? So the difference between the traditional computing and private cloud is there is a cloud layer also involved. Like as I said, the technology, the OpenShift, then Red Hat OpenStack, all these are private cloud technologies. Every organization who provide private cloud, they made it their own customization and selling it. See, HP got private cloud. It doesn't mean that only HP employees are using it. It means HP got a technology, they're selling it. Being an organization, we can purchase from HP and use it in our organization. That is what it means. Like private cloud providers, these are the providers, means they are selling the technology. Any organization in the world, they can buy it and use it. And if any support is required, you can get from HP. But the ownership of cloud, that belongs to the company which buy from HP. The hardware, the data center ownership, software licensing, all these ownership, you're just purchasing, they are just providers. So SAP HANA, this is one of the popular database. So this one, only to host this database, it provide a private cloud platform. Again, Oracle. If you know Oracle, Oracle got a product like in one box itself, you have Oracle database, the Solaris operating system, all together in one box. So it's kind of a plug and play kind of setup. So we can call it's private cloud. So it's not actually our focus area. This is just for your information when it comes to different types of cloud, what it is. So our focus area is public cloud, which is Google Cloud. Okay, this is just for your information. You should know what is private cloud in terms of exam and all. So Sharon, I hope I answered your question. Swati, you are also clear like examples. Sharon, it's clear, right? The difference between, yeah. Okay, let's move. So I'm repeating, HP, the private cloud means these are the providers that you can purchase the technology. So the example of technology is this one, OpenStack. It's an open source, but still HP made a lot of customization in that, and they're selling it as private cloud. Hybrid cloud. Again, it's very self-explanatory. You can see in the screen, hybrid. It's a combination of private and public cloud, or the traditional computing on-premises, which is on-premises plus public cloud. Both you can consider as hybrid cloud. But public cloud should be there, then only like public plus private or on-premises plus private. So these two you can consider as hybrid cloud. It's a combination of both. So hybrid cloud integrate public and private cloud or on-premises infrastructure, enabling the data and application shared between them. So you can use the combination of both. So many organizations, they prefer to keep some very sensitive data in their on-premises and something non-sensitive, non-compliant data in the public cloud. So everything, instead of moving 100%, instead of using 100% of cloud, they use mix and match kind of setup. So in that case also, it support hybrid cloud. The organization can store basic and non-sensitive data in the public cloud and keeping the business critical data in on-premises. That is hybrid cloud. So most of the large organization, they use this format because their workload is already very much. What are the new application they are building, they keep it in cloud, and the existing application they migrate or they'll continue to use in on-premises itself. So public, private, and hybrid. You might have already heard about it. There is one more called community cloud. Community cloud, this may be new to you, this concept. Community cloud is again a private cloud. It's a private cloud, but we already know what is a private cloud. One organization, they build the data center and they use it only in that organization. But here, technically there is no difference. Private cloud is same. Okay, the private cloud and community cloud both are same. Technically there is no difference, but the ownership belongs to more than one organization. So two organization or two or more organization coming together and building a cloud only for them. See, org 1 and org 2, they have community cloud. Doesn't mean that anybody can use this. Like you cannot any which is not part of this cloud program, those organizations they cannot host it. But in public cloud, anybody can host it. Like we are going to do that, right, as part of the course. But here it is more than one organization. This is called community cloud. So this is again as part of introduction. It's not our focus area, but you should know the classification or deployment models of cloud: public, private, hybrid, and community. Okay, these are some features ideal for multiple companies who develop same application, government organization, and all can use community cloud. So we were discussing about deployment models. Now we will discuss about service models. What is service models? These are the three basic service model. You might have already seen somewhere and all. It is infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Okay. IaaS, PaaS, also called PaaS, SaaS, software as a service. Let's see what it is. All right. You can see this. This is very important. So on-premises, we already discussed in the traditional computing, from networking to application, everything is owned by the organization. And any issues, any network from the cabling issue, if some disk is failed, you need to replace it. If some server is crashed, you need to fix it. Virtualization technology, where you virtualize the hardware and you can create many operating system on top of that. If there is any OS issue, then you need to fix it. So everything you need to manage in on-premise concept. All right. And infrastructure as a service. Here, this is one of the cloud model. We are talking about service model, right? What are the different services Google or any cloud provides? Service model, different types of service cloud provides. One type is infrastructure as a service. It's a self-explanatory. You are getting infrastructure. What is infrastructure? You are getting network, storage, servers, and virtualization. This as a service, which means you don't need to manage these areas. The orange color area, you don't have to manage it. See, in traditional concept, you need to manage everything, but here you don't need to manage from networking to virtualization. So if you want to create a VM, virtual machine, a Linux operating system, or a Windows operating system, you can directly go to this service and start creating the operating system. So I'll just show you here. Someone, Sharon, any questions? No. So this is Google Cloud Console. We will see how this can be created and all. So right now I'll just, this is the home page. We are going to do a walkthrough also today, but right now I'll just show how this looks like. Okay. So here we don't need to worry about all the backend hardware. You can just go ahead and create the operating system. So here you can go to the related service. Right now, just blindly understand we are going to learn all this service in detail. You can go to the compute engine service, which is infrastructure as service, which is part of that. And you can go ahead, click on create. You can fill all the details like how many CPU and memory you want, C2, CPU 8 GB. Like this, you can fill all the details. You can select the operating system, which operating system you want, some Linux or Windows. You can select everything and you can create it. See, you are creating on top of an existing infrastructure. What is infrastructure? The server, storage, networking, all the hardware infrastructure we are talking about. We are going to learn this in detail, but I just want to show how it looks like. So here, these areas we are not managing, this orange color area. We are directly creating an operating system. See, by selecting which one you want and selecting all the configuration, how much disk size you want. All these things you are selecting and creating it. That is called infrastructure as a service. This is again common for all cloud, okay, not just for Google Cloud. So this is infra as a service. Next is platform as a service. I hope it's clear. Any questions? We are talking about different cloud services. Almost all services can be classified under this three, almost, okay, not each and everything, but not too very specific. In general, you can keep it. So till which area cloud is managing and from where we are managing. This is the perspective here. Okay, so in these services, from operating system, you are managing. Platform as a service. So here again, this is more advanced. This is more advanced cloud service. You can see from networking to runtime, Google Cloud manage, and you will be managing only these areas. We will discuss in detail this itself, like with the same slide, we are having a detailed discussion later. But as of now, you need to understand these three. What is infrastructure as service? What is platform as service? Then there are some products which is software as a service. You don't manage anything. Directly you can use it. As a user, you can directly use it. That is software as a service. If you ever used Google Workspace or Microsoft 365, are you using, how many of you are using Microsoft 365 here? You can hand raise or something you can. In your organization, you will be using Outlook, OneDrive, then all these things, right? So Sharon responded me to privately. That is, yeah. So Microsoft 365 Swati is using. So here it's a software as a service product from Microsoft. Okay, SaaS product from Microsoft 365, because you're not managing anything in the backend. You're just using as a user. You're just purchasing how many user I want this product. You're purchasing and using it. You will get some amount of storage. You'll get this many mail destination mail IDs for Outlook. Okay, that is software as a service. And it comes to Google Cloud, Google Workspace is one of the same. Many SaaS products are there, like many ticketing tools which you use in your organization, like Jira, Kanban bots, monitoring tools. Many things are actually software as a service. It's very simple. The area you are not managing the backend, you're just purchasing the licenses and directly using it. Okay, that is software as service. So these are some prime examples like a workspace, then Microsoft 365. But there are so many tools already you are using the software as a service, whether you know or not. So in Google Cloud, Google Workspace, it is just like Microsoft 365. You will get many products together. Okay, and you are not managing the backend here. See here, Gmail for mail, just like Outlook, just like OneDrive, you are getting Google Drive, Google Meet. I'm talking about in enterprise level. Okay, it's not you are as a user also you are using Google Meet. I'm not talking about that. In the enterprise level, you can purchase this as a package. Okay, here you can see starter include 30 GB storage. If you are starting as if you have a startup and all, this is the best product for all your daily requirements for meetings, calendar invites, daily chat, Gemini, all these sheets, docs sheets, everything. You can purchase it. So these two we will learn as part of the course, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service. This is something, it's a totally different product. You are just purchasing and using it. There is nothing to learn. These two we will learn in detail. Under infrastructure as a service itself, there are many topics, not only compute engine, some others are also there. So let's continue. We will discuss detail in the session, upcoming days. These are some of the examples when it comes to IaaS, server storage, networking, whatever the service, these things are provided that we can call as infrastructure as a service. Operating system, like PaaS service, if you are getting some databases, network, all these things are PaaS. We'll discuss in detail later. Package software, as I said, like the tools, monitoring tools, ticketing tools, 365, all these are SaaS products. So till now, again, we were discussing about the basic cloud computing deployment models and service model, which is common for all the cloud. If you're learning AWS also, so far the topics are same. Now we are moving to fundamentals, Google Cloud basics. Are you ready? Any questions so far? Is it clear so far, or if you want me to go a little more slow, you can say that.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right, thank you. Now, Google Cloud fundamentals. We discussed about the data centers, right? Google Cloud built the data center. We are just going to use it. Where is this data centers are located? Next question. We are hosting our applications in the hardware which is provided by Google Cloud, right? Where exactly this is located? Let's see. You can see I'm under locations, Google Cloud locations. I hope it's readable. Okay. So here you can see some blue circles in this graph. You can see some blue circles. And these are the cities where Google Cloud data centers are there located. So it's a global design, global design. You can see in every continent you have data centers. Okay, so here in India you have Mumbai and Delhi, two locations, data centers are there. Blue circles means it's region. It's called region, blue circles, all these blue circles. Regions are nothing where the city where Google Cloud data centers are located. Okay, blue ones. Region. Okay, we are talking about regions and zones. What is a region? The city where Google Cloud data centers are located. I'm not talking about one data center. In every region, minimum 3 data centers will be there. Minimum 3 data centers. And those are physically apart. Not when I say 3 data center, it's not in one same building, first floor, second floor kind of setup. It will be physically at least some 50 to 100 kilometer physically away from each other for better redundancy. That is called zone. A single data center is called zone. When I say region, it's just a city. In Mumbai, data centers are Mumbai is a region, means there is no one building called region. It's not there. But zones are the actual data center. Zone. Zone is the actual building where the physical data centers are there. So this is how it looks like. Okay, the actual building inside the building. This is how the actual building will look like. And these are the inside the data center, like it looks too good, but not exactly like this. But this is how in general it looks like. All right, this is called zone. One data center is called zone. Okay, you will find some videos and all. You can watch it. It's very interesting. Inside Google data center, see, I said coolant and all, right? This you can see these pipes and all. So my point is zones are the actual data center. In every region, minimum 3 zones will be there, which are physically apart each other. Questions? Region and zone. Region is the location. Zones are the actual data center. And all these blue ones are regions, and you can see some white circles. These are under construction, the upcoming data centers. You can see Oslo, Phoenix, Bangkok. And you will find in every continent, US, Europe, Asia, Middle East, then Africa, Australia, every continent you will find. And it's keep on expanding as well. So you can see here 42 regions and 127 zones are there. In every region, minimum 3 data centers are there, except Iowa. In Iowa, you have 4 data centers. 4 zones are there in Iowa. See, when you are creating one virtual machine or some services, you need to select which location you are creating. See here, I am trying to create a virtual machine, Linux, whatever. You need to select the region. See, this is how it looks like in the console. See here, you can see the region. See US South, Europe. See, I'm selecting Berlin, and you can see A, B, and C, 3 zones. See, region and zone. You need to select the location whenever you are creating any service, not only this service. If you're creating some other network or serverless database, anything, you need to select regions or not 100%. Some services are there beyond that, but still A, B, and C. This is how zone look like. If you select something else, Mumbai, A, B, and C, Asia South 1, A, B, and C. In AWS, it's called region and availability zone, AZs. Availability zone. In Google Cloud, it's called just zone. Region and zone. Any questions?
Hi, Anish Garu. As you're showing, this is a creation of systems, right?
Yes.
But which ID we have to go and which URL we have to go and
That,
check with that. And right now you're showing in a systems creations.
yeah.
But we are not able to understand because we'll be eagerly waiting, eagerly looking into the how to create, how to go into that ID, how to make that one like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting into that. This
Yes,
is
yes.
still, yeah, this is still part of introduction. Like
Okay.
once you learn the basic terms, today itself, I will be asking you to create a free tier account. That is again coming. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So since I'm already talking about region and so on, I just wanted to show how it looks like in real time. I'm
Sure.
not showing this creation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not showing this creation. This is a separate topic that we will discuss in the next week mostly. So I just wanted to show how it looks like in real
Okay.
console. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Thanks for that.
Good. So, this is how what is region and zone. So here regions and zones. So you can see region is an independent geographic location. Every region got multiple zones. Zone is a data center within a region. Okay, everything I have already covered. This area I'm coming. So is it clear what is region and so on? These are very basics. If you know this only, you will be able to know the upcoming topics. So you were talking about data center from the first slide. Earlier, these data centers are owned by every organization. Now it is owned by cloud providers. We can host it. That's the whole idea of cloud computing, right? And these are the locations where cloud data centers are located. Now, there is one more thing. Network. You can see this link I'll send you. You can take a detailed look. You can check GCP locations. You will find this. Okay. Network. You can see all these region and zones, all these are interconnected using dedicated cables. Dedicated Google Cloud network. Okay, it's not using public internet. It's not using any third-party providers infrastructure. It is totally interconnected by Google's own private network infrastructure. All these are interconnected using cables. Of course, right? Then only that's why we are able to create some resource creation from here, right? To every location. You can sit here and create resources anywhere. You can host your application anywhere because it's all interconnected using cables. All right. So, and here you can see 42 region zones and 202 network locations. See here, in addition to these zones, there are network location. You can see this black dots. See, if you go to region, these blue dots you can see. See in this India here you can see only two, right? Two regions are there. In that two multiple zones are also there. But if you look at networking, there is one more location which is in Chennai. This is called network location. It is for network routing, traffic, routing the traffic, load balancing, all network related activities are there in all, including the data center, plus additional locations are also there. That's why the numbers are more, 202 network edge location. So you're talking about the basic Google Cloud infrastructure. It's global. Almost either in your city or nearby city you will find. Depends on the business. And all these are interconnected. This is why it's called public cloud, and we can host from anywhere if you have internet. Questions? All right. Region, zone, and network location. So this slide is outdated. You can see 41 become 42. That's why I'm directly showing from the console itself, because this will always numbers will change. 42 will become 43 soon, because you can see something are under construction. This area we will discuss later. Scope. I'm skipping this part. We are going to discuss along with service. Google Cloud interfaces. So this is where someone asked the question, right? I think Jitendra, who asked the question? just now? Okay. So this is where by tomorrow, like those who are enrolling the course, okay? So those who are enrolling the course, if you're convinced with it, and if you're enrolling anyway, that is actually after creating, there will be a WhatsApp group and all there I was about to share. Everybody need to create a Google Cloud account. Okay, Google Cloud free tier account. How to create, I will explain right now. So maybe by tomorrow or by next week also fine. Tomorrow's session is also, it's okay. Like it's kind of a more theory kind of areas. Hands-on is there, but it is less considering the scope of the topic. IAM is the tomorrow's topic. So either by today or maximum by next week's session, those who are enrolling, you need to come up with a free tier account. So free tier account creation is very easy. You can just go to GCP free tier account. Okay, 90 days free you will get. You will get a free account basically. My account is not free. Mine got over long back. I'm paying for this account. So since from my ID already created, I cannot show how it needs to be created, but it's very simple. You need to provide your email ID, maybe your PAN card it will ask, and also a credit or debit card also it will ask the details of credit or debit card. It will deduct 2 rupees from your account, and they will give you back also just to verify. And this is for 30 days. Okay, 30 days you can use all these services. You can see, right, all these services create, sorry, not 30 days, 90 days. Okay, 90 days period you have for this account. That is for learning purpose, and there are some limitation and all, but that won't affect us during the course. So you can practice every topic in your own account, and they will give $300 credits in your account to practice it. So you need to and for our purpose you don't need $300 and all, maybe some $50 itself fine, but you will get $300 credits to use this account. I'll help you on creation maybe if you are finding difficulty, but to those who are enrolled, you can try today itself, because in your own account only you're going to practice it. Is it clear? Like I think the group will get created in that if you are facing some difficulties while creating the free tier account, I'll help you.
Sure,
All right.
sure, sure.
So this is how course works, like theory, like all of you should have your own account. So once you create the account, this is how it looks like. It will take you to the screen. All you're giving is your email ID and your credit card or debit card details plus some PAN card details as well. Okay, that's all you are providing. It's a very easy task, but today itself you try it. Okay, because for some people there will be some difficulties. If your card is already used to create earlier, then you won't be able to create it. In that case, we need to fix it. So try today itself, those who are enrolled. Once you create the account, it will take you to this particular screen. Okay, this is called GCP console, Google Cloud Console. Okay, Google Cloud Console. So here, this is graphical user interface, GCP graphical user interface. You can do any activity here. You can see, you can click on compute engine, you can go ahead, you can create the compute engine. If you want storage, you want some storage, you can go to cloud storage. Anything you can use in graphical mode. This is the one way of communicating with, interacting with the Google Cloud. Second way is Google Cloud Shell. This is command line interface. Here you can communicate using commands. So I just opened a new tab. We are going to discuss all these in detail in the upcoming days, command line interface and all. So here you can see the command line activate Cloud Shell. I'm just clicking it. If you click on authorize, and the command line interface. See, in Windows operating system, you have graphical interface plus command CMD, right? Command prompt is there. It is just like that, but more advanced. You can communicate to Google Cloud using commands. That is the second way of accessing Google Cloud or interacting with the Google Cloud. Makes sense? I mean, those who asked the question, Jitendra, you are the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one is GUI, second one is command line. Once you create the account. Okay, so here also you can communicate anything, whatever you can create the resources, you can modify it, delete it, every activity we can do it here as well. We are going to learn tomorrow. We are going to discuss more about these areas. I'm just giving an overview right now. Then APIs, if you are doing some coding and all, you can use APIs there. If you are doing infrastructure as code services, and if you are doing scripting, you can use APIs there to communicate with the Google Cloud. The last one is Google Cloud app. You can use mobile app. Once you create the account, you can use mobile application. There also you can see like how many storage I have. I'll just show you something. I'll switch to some other project. What is project you are going to learn? See here, you may find some resources. No. See, you can see some storage resources here. Bucket one, you can see just functionappspot.com. So some storage services are there. So all these details you can see from mobile applications also. So these are the different interfaces. Each one we are going to learn in detail from tomorrow's session. So these two are the most popular way, easy way, like these two are some special cases only, but mostly you will be using console and plus command line. We will discuss in detail what you need for this course. You need a laptop, you need Google account, credit or debit card to create the free tier account. That's all. Okay. From this slide, we will continue from tomorrow. Console overview, project, billing account, pricing, notifications. From this slide, we will continue tomorrow. Plus, we have more topics as well. The scope and all we will discuss tomorrow. I'll stay 10 more minutes for further questions about the course. Anything you can ask. Those who are new, you are free to ask questions. Many of this list is already enrolled. Those who are totally new about the course, anything you can ask question. If you don't have questions now, you can get in touch with me later. You can check with your coordinators. You can get in touch with me later. That's also fine.
Presently, I don't have anything. Later, if any creations, if any problem gets recorded,
Okay, may I know? Okay, may I know who all are enrolled here already?
Myself.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay, Ankita. Yeah, okay. So soon, very soon, I think today itself, they'll create a WhatsApp group. We can directly communicate there. And I will send some, if you are facing some issue on free tier account creation, I'll help you. Rest all we will be taken care. Okay. So from tomorrow, the things will be more fast, and we are getting with an action service tomorrow. Today is an introduction basically. Yes.
Hi Anish.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, Anish. So, based on this lecture, because even I am planning for this Google Cloud Architect certification exam in
Okay.
month of September, maybe mid of September or end. So, this course will be enough for me to give that exam, right?
Yeah. This course will be enough to go for a professional architect exam. Plenty of my candidates are cleared this professional architect exam. And as I said, I am also a professional architect. And I am every 2 year, I am renewing this exam. Why I mentioned because you can mute, okay? Since
Yeah.
sound is there. Yeah, every year I am renewing this exam. Why am I renewing? Because one thing, my job role demand actually, apart from this training, my job role also demand, and I make necessary changes in the course content. Depends on what all the changes happening in the exam perspective also, because it is enough. Answering to your question, it is enough. But in addition to that, you need to learn more. Okay, so every topic I'll be covering all the basic areas, advanced areas as well. In addition to that, if you are targeting exam after the course, like after the Saturday, Sunday session, you have one whole week. You need to read more about each topic because you will get better insight. Of course, as per Google documentation, each and every point I won't be able to cover it. And even if I explain each and every small point, that will be more confusing in terms of topic. So that part I will help you. Okay, so in addition, if you're focusing exam very soon, what all the other areas you need to cover, read, that part I'll help you. But 80% thing in the course itself will cover. Some additional effort you need to do from your side. That is obvious, like for any exam or any things, like you need to put some additional effort. Okay, that's all required. For example, see, in topic, we are doing some hands-on. Okay, that is going to be some straight hands-on. So you wanted to do some advanced hands-on. In that part, I will help you. But in the batch, like everybody may not be interested to do the advanced areas since they are not going for exam soon or what are the reasons. So in that areas, I will help you. Not one-to-one in general, I will help you like anything. You got it right?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So that's how every course works, not only this course. If you are planning exam soon, you need to start preparing parallelly little more than the actual course content.
Right. Thank you.
Yes. Any other questions? I can stay 5 more minutes. I need to step out in some time. Those who
Hello.
are enrolled, it's totally okay. You have option to contact me. And those who are not enrolled also, if you have more queries, you can contact later as well. Yeah, any other? Sandeep, please.
Yeah. But is there any dependency of suppose architect certification is there?
Mhm.
Okay. In order to complete that architect certificate, you have to complete previously this foundation certificate is mandatory or intermediate level is mandatory. Like that, any conditions are there?
No, in Google Cloud, there is no condition. I know in AWS, if you have an
Correct.
associate certification only, you can go for professional, but Google Cloud,
Correct.
there is no such dependencies. You can
Okay,
directly,
directly you can call.
yeah, you can directly go for certificate, Google Cloud professional certification.
Okay. In Cisco also we have now CCNA, CCNP. Once
Yes,
CCNA completes, then CCNP will be done. Like that.
yes. Yes, but here there is no. I know in AWS, if you have an associate only, you can go for a professional one. But here there is no such hierarchy.
Oh, correct. Thank you.
I don't have an associate certification. I do have digital leader plus that is a foundation, but that I did later after
Okay.
professional because that is a newcomer in the certification list. Like initially it was not there. 2 year, I think 3, 4 year back only it came. So and answering to your question, there is no such dependency. Any certification, anybody can go.
Oh, correct.
Yeah. So did you enroll, Sandeep?
Yes, yes. No, no.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, because I didn't get the final list yet. Will be
Okay.
today probably. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fees you can check with the coordinators, SJ.
Yes, Aneesh, Karthik will join in a while and he will be helping with them.
All
For
right.
implement, yeah.
So I'll be dropping in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Sure, Aneesh,
You can get Karthik soon. Okay.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Anish.
Yes, Prasad, please.
Yeah. I have, how is it different from development, the architect and development? What is the difference? I mean,
There is no development certification as such. There is DevOps basically.
I'm not
Architect is,
talking about certification, but in market we have like GCP developer, right? What is that and what is this one?
yeah,
Architect.
developer certification. See, there is a list of certification. Okay, that I will be explaining later, maybe end of the session. Actually, in all Google Cloud professional certification. Okay, I'll quickly share my screen.
No, my question is not on the certification, but
Okay.
I heard that GCP developer
Okay.
and GCP architect. What is the difference
What is the
between these?
difference? Okay. An architect is the person who designed the Google Cloud environment. When I say design the environment, imagine one
Setting up the environment, right?
Yeah. One
Okay.
organization is there. They already have huge infrastructure. Imagine they have 500,000 servers, storage, many things are there. They're planning to move to Google Cloud from the on-premises. Okay. So you need to have a design in Google Cloud, right? Like a design means the networks, how many subnets, networking projects, this application will go here, multiple networks, many things are already there should be a design. Then only you will be able to move your workload to Google Cloud. Or if you're planning a new organization also, the first company, there also there should be a design first. Okay. That part is done by the architect and their team. You should have a proper and you will decide for this applications. Architect is the one who decide for this application. You can use this service like this after learning all these service details, features, cost, everything after learning. So the decision makers are generally architects. And when it comes to developer is someone who already got development skills like a Java developer, Python developer, application developers, and they will be moving their application code or the actual application into Google Cloud, where already the Google Cloud environment is present, which is built by the architects. Okay, so the developers they already know what is their applications, what is the code, what all the how they can. So developers will learn what all the different types of Google Clouds features services are there, what is their features, and how my code in which service my code will fit in as per our requirement. So then they will move the code or newly build the code and host it in the Google Cloud infrastructure. Developers are one who got this development skill plus Google Cloud skill.
Okay, I got one more question.
Yes.
Is this the environment, whatever we are setting up, right, using Global Cloud, is it specific to project or specific to organization?
Specific to project or what was the last part?
The organization, complete entire organization.
Yeah, that is something we are going to learn under next topic. It's a little complex question. I need more explanation to it. We will learn the next topic tomorrow. Project and organization, that part.
Yeah, but
We are creating for individual. We are creating individual account, that is personal accounts. But when it comes to an enterprise level, it got more wider things to know. But what I showed here is my individual account. But it's not different. There is no difference between an enterprise account and individual account, but there is a structural thing in the backend that we will learn next session. Okay.
Thank you.
Prasad, are you the one we talked over call? No, right?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I got confused between developing and I'm from the development background. So
yeah. See, most of your existing skill also will help you here. Okay, if you're already 10-year experience in Java.
Looks to me, yeah, this is completely a setup kind of course, right?
In your organization, if Google Cloud they are bringing it, then your development skills plus the Google Cloud skill will help you, all the Google Cloud knowledge of all the services. So you can decide this code, I can go with this service, and that features of the service, how to bring your code into there. All this will help you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I
Thank you.
need to hard stop right now. If you have
Mhm.
any more questions, you can directly contact me, okay? Because I'm already running late.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi everyone. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. So hope you had a great session today. So the people who haven't enrolled yet, okay? So the people who haven't enrolled yet, so you can just contact us on these numbers 8105296858, and one second, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. So this is our this is our WhatsApp number 8105296858. You just connect us on this number. To get today's session recording and material, just drop your name and WhatsApp number in the chat box as well, so that like my team will be sharing you the today's session recording and material as well. Okay, and the paid people, you'll get this recording in your like portal access directly. No need to worry about that. Okay. So hope everyone had a great session today. So as I said, there is some special offer will be also available here. So the actual course price is 20,000 rupees. If you can see here, the course price is 20,000 rupees here. So whoever want to enroll today, you are going to get a 10% of discount on this course price. Okay. So whoever pays in a single installment, they'll be getting this 2,000 rupees discount. Okay. So you can just pay 18,000 rupees and you can join the classes. Got it? So like this is what the offer available for today. So this offer will be available only for the first session and second session. That's it. Okay. Tomorrow again on 9 p.m. 9 a.m. we have a session. So before that, just complete your enrollment and get the portal access and join from the website directly. Got it? Yes. So if you have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask, or you can contact me on this number. This is Karthik. I'll be available till today evening 11 p.m. Okay. So hope like everyone have given your number in the chat box. If not, just drop it now. If not, you can just like drop your name and WhatsApp number here in the chat. If you have any questions regarding the registration, regarding the timings and batch dates, something like whatever the doubts you have regarding this part, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me, please. Yeah, enrolled students will get the video. Don't worry about it. Enrolled students will get the video. Okay. Hope you have cleared with all your doubts, right? Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you for joining session today. Before closing the session, I just like want to show you like once again our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica Real-Time Hands-on Job-Based Training. Okay. So in this YouTube channel, you are going to get today's session recording as well. Okay. Just like try to subscribe to this channel so that you'll get the all updates. All latest updates will be given on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining session today.